asked me to go and leave. This man also just bailed up Sophanny. In this video, we wanted to talk to you about 7-Eleven in Cambodia. Is it failing? Is 7-Eleven failing in Cambodia? So 7-Eleven first came to Cambodia in August 2021 when they first opened their stores. So just over 4 years ago. In that time, they've opened up just over 100 stores in 4 years. Do the sums, that's about one store every 2 weeks that they've opened up. However, since the conflict between Thailand and Cambodia, their stores have now all been suffering. We're going to go around to a few different ones and have a look. We're currently sitting right outside one now, as you can see. And these are normally, well, that door that just opened is normally a revolving door on all of these 7-Elevens, because you very rarely, but now you very rarely see anybody go in. Yes, there was a customer who just walked in, and there's one about to walk. No, that was a staff member. That was behind us there. But normally you see that door open and closing all the time on these stores, and there is literally just nobody around. Even in the car park out the front here, I'll show you there's only 4 motorbikes, and chances are they're probably staff members' bikes. So there is really nobody going to any of these stores anymore since the conflict. So if you don't know, the Thailand actually owns the 7-Eleven stores here. CN All or something, I can't remember the exact name, something like that. CC All or CN All, something like that is the name of the company. And they have all the rights to the 7-Elevens throughout Thailand and Cambodia. And as I said, in the last 4 years they've opened up over 100 of them. And since the conflict, there's just been nobody going to them. Now we're talking 6-7 weeks now since the conflict stopped, and there's nobody returned to them. So what's going to happen? That's a lot of stores. It'd be sad to see them go. I mean, I know a lot of people love 7-Eleven, and it would also mean a lot of people are going to be out of jobs. There's a new Korean company, I think, set to take on 7-Eleven. I've seen a few of their stores opening up. I can't remember the name of it just this second, but I'll put a description of it down here and show you a video of it. And I've been into a couple of their stores recently. There's not one near us, but there is a couple around town. There's one just opening up soon around the corner from Sophanny's mum and dad's place that I see getting built, and they have been packed when I've gone into them, and they have a pretty big array of stuff, just similar to 7-Eleven. So yeah, I might just go for a walk inside this one here and have a look, and then we'll take off to a couple of different ones in different areas, and we'll see what they're like, if they're exactly the same, which I've got a funny feeling they're going to be.
You see, look, fridge is completely empty. There's nothing being cooked. Some of these shelving, all of those things, they're all empty. There's nothing on any of those shelves. So yeah, even all their water fridges here, although they look full, they've just pulled everything forward so it looks full. Same with all their drinks here. You can see all the gaps behind. They are empty, which means they're not stocking back up because nobody's buying. Simple as that. Yeah, even here, their shelves are just empty. A lot of stuff here all discounted. Anybody that's been into any of the 7-Eleven stores throughout Asia will know that these machines here, they're Slurpee machines, frozen Coke machines, iced coffee machines, they're always a bloody mess because they're always busy as. Look at these are spotless. These don't even look like they've been getting used at all. Even their coffee machine and matcha machine and that here as well. So yeah, it's quite sad really when you think about it. Ice cream fridge, completely empty. Not even turned on anymore, completely empty. What's happening?
The area where that particular 7-Eleven is, in Penghor, Bonsano, where we live, it is a very wealthy area. Again, I'll point out, we're not wealthy. We just got lucky, where we bought. But I'll just show you a little bit around the shop here so you can see. You can see all the like different shops here, and this is the entrance to an estate here. Like, yeah, it's a pretty nice area. And then over here they have Euro Park,
which is like a bit of an adventure playground here.
It's right down here, and we will go down towards the river. Sorry about the wind, if you can hear lots of that. We'll head down towards the river where it's obviously a lot busier. A lot of tourists, a lot of locals all hang out, and we'll suss out the 7-Eleven down there. The 7-Eleven that we're going to go to down there is quite big, so it will be interesting to see if that one is many changes there going on, if that's got a little bit fun. Good coffee shop. Hanneman Coffee. Stop there plenty of times for a cup of coffee. So we've made it to the next 7-Eleven, just in behind us here. This one is at Konorea. This is quite a large one, and it's in a heavily populated area as far as people are normally hang around. And because straight across, you can see it just here. There's a big amusement park, and the river is just on the other side of that. So we're very close to the river and very close to this big amusement park. Now, I can tell you right now that this car park right behind me is normally chockers full of motorbikes. Now, there is some here, but there isn't many. Probably, I'm going to say, less than 10% of what you would normally see. There is some, so there is some people here, but I don't even know if they're inside the 7-Eleven. They could be here. There is other shops here as well, so they could very well be over into that shop, into the other shops here, or across the road, even in the amusement park. So, yeah, it's not good, not good. Let's go and have a look inside.
So this one looks much the same. Most of everything is empty. You can see all the shelving is all empty. Look here.
So interesting, you just seen me film a little bit inside that store, and they asked me to go and leave, which, you know, I'm okay with. They don't want me in there filming, I understand that. And the lady asked me to turn the camera off. And I said, what's wrong with filming here? And she said, because of what's happened in Thailand and Cambodia. She said, not ideal, and business is very bad. There's 4 staff in there, and they're all sitting around doing absolutely nothing. I feel bad now about even posting this, but the reality is 7-Eleven in Cambodia is really struggling, and that was a perfect example of it, where I just got asked to leave. And not film it for that exact reason that I'm saying, because of the conflict. So, you probably wouldn't understand or probably heard what was just going on, but this man also just bailed up Sophanny and wanted to find out what our YouTube channel is. He's come out of the shop as well. So, yeah, they're and you know, look, I'm not here to say you shouldn't go to 7-Eleven. I'm telling you, go to 7-Eleven. These businesses are employing locals. They don't need to go bad. So, you know, come back and support them in any little way you can, even if it's just buy a bottle of water. Anything will help them. But yeah, you can still see this man over behind my shoulder talking to Sophanny. So we've come to our third 7-Eleven after that little experience. Well, it depends which order I end up putting these in. It could be the second one or it could be the third one. I don't know yet. I just want to make it really, really clear. The lady at the last 7-Eleven that asked us to leave, she was quite nice about it, and I understand she wasn't aggressive or angry or anything like that. And as a foreigner, I can appreciate that, that we should all start making our way back to these 7-Eleven stores. As I said, they employ locals, local jobs. So, you know, they're spending money here, these businesses are spending money here, and they deserve to survive. I mean, 7-Eleven, let's face it, it's a international brand, we all know it, so they don't deserve to struggle. So I just want to make that really quite clear. And the gentleman that bailed up Sophanny there, talking in Khmer, he wanted to know all about it as well. He came from outside the shop, asked her a few questions about it. He was quite nice, he was calm. In actual fact, he subscribed to the channel while he was standing there, so he asked us all the information. But yeah, you can see this one here right behind us. Car park is completely empty. There's a couple, oh, there you go, there's a couple of motorbikes there. I think one of those is a security guard, and there's a couple over behind us, but that's actually to the other store. So yeah, this car park is completely empty, and this one is usually always packed, probably more so than the other two. This one is in a prime position. A lot of traffic goes past this one. We're going to try and go in and have a little bit of a look. We'll see.
So we're inside this one. As you can see, there's no one sitting around in here. There's a girl here. Oh no, she looks like she's a rep for the drink company, and this guy works here. Again, you can see, oh yeah, empty, and these don't look like they're getting used. In actual fact, two of them have just got water in them, so it just shows you that they're not getting used either. So yeah, this is quite sad actually. Oh, that one says it's out of stock. Yeah, quite sad. More empty shelves, as you can see. More empty shelves. More empty shelves.
That actually felt quite weird walking into that shop. After the last store, I felt like I was, I don't know, felt like I was creeping around on some kind of weird investigation story, which I want to stress again, it's definitely not what I was doing. It was just to show you these stores are suffering. So that's 3 stores. The first one was a small store. The next 2 have been quite large stores, and they're all empty. It's a shame. Come on people, spend some money at them. If you're here in Cambodia, go to 7-Eleven, spend some money.